going to start looking at how we can visualize our data in R. So we're going to create a vector, and ideally these values would be taken from an actual sample, but just to demonstrate the point, we're going to call it heights, and it's the height of, say, I don't know, kids in a year 11 class. So we'll just put in some heights in centimeters. This is. We'll get a nice range of heights. I'm picking, as randomly as I can, but obviously with a human picking, it's just never going to be truly random or accurate to the classroom. But it's about the best that I can do. We'll have something a bit shorter, and then right, that should do to get a decent chart. And then if we use the command hist, we can, and then we put in our data set heights. So this is how you use the histogram command. You put in hist, you put your data set, you can put main is equal to, and then whatever you put in here will be the name of the like the title for the chart. So heights in a class, and then I want the X label to be height brackets centimeter, not 9 centimeters, centimeter. And then I want the Y label to be equal to frequency. And you can see we get a histogram here. I'll make sure that's in the actual view of the screen. And we get the ranges here of 120 to 130. There's 2 people in that range. There's 2 people in 130 to 140, 2 in 140 to 150, 6 in 150 to 160, 6 in 160 to 170, and 3 in 170 to 180. Okay, so that's one graph. Now if we go up, we can actually change the amount of breaks, and say we put the breaks equal, that's way too many, but let's go for 15. Choose that. Right, now you can see we have now in little steps of 5. So we've got it's from 120 to 180. It's given us, which is, I believe, our range, which is why it's doing it. Did we put one in at 180? Yeah, but all the values are less than 180, and that's the closest, round number and easy multiples I can get to, so that picks it as our own value. We're now going up in steps of 5. This is 660 between 120 and 180, and we've asked for 15 breaks, so it's divided 60 into 15 into little blocks, right? And so we get from 1 to 25, from 120 to 125, 125 to 130, and it's showing us how many's in each class here. Okay, brilliant. Right, other types of charts we can do. We'll just take a look at some. So we'll create a nice small little vector with just some random numbers in. These could represent whatever you want, really. And if we put Boxplot a vect, There it is. It's hidden itself underneath there for some reason. Anyway, we get a nice box plot here. We could add labels to this in the same way as we did before. You know, that just like with any box plot, these are the endpoints. The bit in the middle represents the interquartile range, the upper quartile, lower quartile. This is the median. So that's pretty simple stuff, but that's the command you need to learn to draw a box plot. And there's other things we can do. We could assign x to a vector from 1, that will go minus 10 through to 10, and then we could assign y to x squared, and then we could plot xy. You can see it plots y equal to x squared from the range minus 10 to 10. So that's another thing we can do. That's all we're going to look at for this video. What we'll do in some future videos is take actual data sets from somewhere and then try and use our visual representations of the data to actually learn some important things about the data, and see what we can learn from our data sets. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to support me by liking and subscribing. If you have any questions about R or anything else in maths, please be sure to let me know down in the comments. I'll try my best to answer it, and I hope to see you in the next video.